Well, I'm out on the billabong right up in the Northern Territory, and I've been following this dingo, right? I've been seeing these tracks going all the way along this billabong, and generally what the dingoes will do is throughout the daytime when it's a little bit cooler is they'll follow the billabong, just searching, seeing if there's any injured birds, anything they can prey upon. Now this guy, I've been following his tracks for about a good 1.5 kilometres now, just up along this riverbank, and his tracks look really fresh. The way I can tell that they're fresh is if ever you've stepped into a hole or stepped into a bit of mud, you'll notice that there's a bit of water retention that holds. Now the funny thing about this water is if you look at it and it's still bubbling by the time you get there, you know it's fresh, So all you got to do is whenever you're following animals' tracks, is look at the holes that he's been putting in the ground and see if there's any bubbles there, because if there's bubbles, it generally means that he's only about 15-20 minutes away, which in talking distance of a dingo should be about maybe 2 kilometres away. Let's hope. So I'll keep on his track. Let's see if I can run this guy down. I finally managed to track this guy out. Running, keeping him on his toes. Now this is all about persistence. His speed versus my endurance. It's all about how far you can run. It's got little to do with how fast you can run. I call it the energy game.
It's feral dog. And I'm going to get him on foot. He's going to run out of energy anytime now.
I had finally managed to corner the animal and began entwining him in rope, trying my best to restrict his movements so I could get in close to this feral predator.
Now, feral dogs in Australia are a consistent problem. And this guy here, he's a native consumer. He's a scavenger. He's the worst. These are not good animals. They are not. I'm watching you. You just stay there. Don't you move a muscle, okay? Don't you move a muscle. I'm not going to give you any grief. Alright, you just stay there. You stay your ground, I'll stay mine. Don't you come my way. Okay, so we're out here at this billabong, and after continual running, I ran him through water, I ran him through the terrain, and I tired him out. It is possible to catch these animals on foot, it is. You can just see how tired this animal is now. He's absolutely exhausted, and it's came to a point where he stopped. He said, okay, I'm going to get my energy back, and as soon as you come to, you stay there. Now he's saying, as soon as you come too close, I'm going to nail you one. I'm going to give you one good bite you'll never forget. And I'm just waiting for him to just turn back and have a swipe at me. But you know what? I'm going to be ready for him when he does. This guy here is a feral dog of the Northern Territory, right here in Australia. Our biggest problem is this guy right here. And what are we going to do about it, Australia? What are we going to do? We need to get rid of him, one by one.